Hey everybody, Charlie here. Welcome back to Surviving the Aftermath. I finally have a homeless person. That hasn't happened in a while. Colonist Max is homeless. Concerning because, you know, like we got 18 kids too. So we're finishing construction on that outhouse, and this, well, this is our tenement. So we're going to at least have this done. At least I think we will. Pause it really quick. Let me find, what's his face? Anybody close? No, so I have all my specialists. I actually have more concrete on the map. So I have all my specialists going to these very small patches that I'm finding. And every single one of them is just dedicated to that for the time being. However, actually, you know what? I think a regular old builder will finish this just fine. I'm not going to pull a specialist off of it. But that's what we're working on there. Now, on the map, I've got my boy here, Brock here, who has already taken down these guys. All right, he had a hard-fought battle. Look at his health. It was a real violent back and forth. It took me clicking on these guys 4 times to take him down, and his health dropped. Like, they took 60% of his health away. But they're gone, and he's currently in the process of just basically on his way back to Colony. And the fight took place here. Sorry, not there. Fight took place here, and it revealed the really good tools. They have 22 really good tools that are here. Now, I would have Brock go get these, and it might be okay to do that, but he only has 28 health. It looks like he can survive it, though. You know? You can do a maximum of 10 damage to him per day. He'll have to do it for 2 days, so that's a maximum of 20 damage. He'll have 8 HP remaining. It's pretty close, but you know what? Brock he's a bold adventurer. So he's going to go ahead and do that. We've got you getting the maggots, and that makes you. So you are going to hit the bunker right here. Our second bunker. We can bypass the vault lock. Nice. So specialist arrives at the bunker, does the thing, and bypasses the vault lock. We get 1,000 science and 300 currency. That's a lot. Scientist discovers a small dust-covered keypad next to the vault door. Combination has been lost to time, but after some tinkering, the specialist managed to connect the inner wirings and open the vault. The contents have unfortunately been mostly spent, but there are still some silver coins, scientific notes, and a small metal quartermaster's pin to return to the colony. That's a lot of research, right? Like, that's a lot. We have somebody else right here, Turbine. He is also on his way to this, which has another 578 science. So lots and lots of research. We're going to be very good on research. We got over 1,000 now, which means we can totally hit surge protectors, and we can hit the industrial mining, which is going to be great. So we're going to look to do that as soon as possible. Waiting for a selection. Oh, right. Okay, so let's pause it. Like, we have 2 other crops. So we did a trade, right, with one of our neighbors, and we managed to get the carrots and the wheat. And I think this one here, the growth rate is fast, the yield is medium, resilience is low, nutrition average, right? It says pollution is medium, which is kind of the same with everything. But I like carrots for this. I think we're going to choose carrots for this and put 3 on this. So we can start growing a whole lot of carrots. Now this right here is still pollution, and it doesn't look like it's going to get... I mean, does that corner really matter? Is that corner going to matter? I don't think that corner's... I'm hoping that corner doesn't matter. Because I tried to, like, move it over there as far as possible, you know? So I'm hoping that doesn't matter. What else we got here? Oh, interesting fact for you video creators. All right. If anyone else there is doing videos too. Having this in 4K, right? Not upscaling, right? We're legitimately playing at 4K. Recording 4K is more than twice the data of 1440p. And it's 5 times the file sizes that 1080p would have. It's kind of nuts. The last episode I recorded for the series was 41 minutes long, and just the recorded file is 120 gigabytes. It's a big guy. It's a big guy. Now, some of you might actually have file sizes that are that big for you know, like lower resolution videos. And good for you. You're recording at a higher bit rate. I may start doing that too. I have my infrastructure. I'm trying to balance my storage at the moment, but I have the capacity to do more, and I may end up doing more. You know what? I want you to come over here, take a break. Nobody's finishing this, and I wish they would. So come over here and do this, please. Too many colonists are getting irradiated and infected. We have meds. We have around-the-clock medical treatment for 2 people. So we need the medical center. I am researching it, and I plan to put it... I think I plan to put it right here. I wanted to put it right here, but it's a little bit far away. So now I'm second guessing that and thinking that this farm may actually go, and we might replace this with the medical center. Or we put the medical center here. Hey, that's not a bad idea. We could put it here because we already have a large wind turbine pending right here, right? So this giant thing takes 14 components, right? 12 parts, 20 metal, 4 concrete, and it will produce 30 power. So this is 14 power. This is 14 power together. These are 28. But this one will produce an extra 2. Now, what's the resources to build them? Is it effective? Is it efficient to do this? Well, to build 2 of these turbines would take 16 parts and 16 components. So already this is cheaper with those. It also would take 16 metal. This is slightly more metal. It takes the same amount of concrete. So the expensive stuff, the large wind turbine is cheaper for more power. But for metal, if you're really short on metal, but you have a lot of the other ones, it might be better to build 2 of these smaller ones because it does take more metal to do it. But you get extra power too. There's 2 bonus power from doing the big one. So, and this will be close enough to the transformer to transfer energy to this battery. So the only thing else I have to worry about now is, well, basically this battery. There's 2 extra batteries, right? And I may want to build another battery right behind. There's a large battery rack too, which holds a lot more. This large battery rack, we could put this over here, and this would transfer power. The big one here could transfer power to that one. We could also have the maintenance center taking care of that, and then we would have all the power we need at that point to, you know, power this was actually, you know what? Putting this battery on this side instead means that the transformer that I place here will have this battery powering the hospital. So that's not bad. I kind of like that. I am thinking about putting another transformer down in here so that we can transfer power between all these things connected up. But I also kind of wish we didn't need to do transformers for this. I like how Endzone does it. I didn't think I did, but I actually do. I like how Endzone does it with actual power lines, you know? Because they take up significantly less space. So actually having little power lines instead of these transformers would be really, like, a lot better. I would like that much more. This is growing. Pull these guys off that field. They're planting, growing, pull them off the field. And we are now left with a whole bunch of food being made. Food is going up. Water, barely. But we've got cattle, 4 cattle. I'd like to butcher 1, please. Let's get 1 of these butchered. And let's see. So that gives us a lot of meat too. Prime meat. Lots of prime meat. Very nice. I think what I'd like to do also is... let's check in on the firewood situation, actually. 62 of it. Perfect. Okay, so that's going up. Another tenement is here, and it's almost full. We only have... Oh, we have 7 spare shelter space. Why was somebody homeless? Oh, you know what? People probably started moving out of the tents and into the tenement. Well, that was my theory, but that's now out the window because all the tents are still full, so I don't know what that is. Maybe it was just lying to me before. I don't know. I want to see the carrots grow. I want to see the carrots. And then this area over here. So yeah, I think the hospital is going to go right here. So what I probably want to do is just going to preemptively, I'm going to get a big old battery started right here. And we're going to do this kind of back in here, like in the area we're not even using. So let's put it, just kind of put it right back here like this. because we're not using this area right here. So we'll have this be right there, and then obviously it's connected to all of this stuff. This transformer actually will be able to transfer power from these two into this battery as well. This will have into this battery, and then we'll have another transformer here, which will go and connect it to the hospital. And then the hospital will be able to treat people a lot better than what we currently have. And hopefully people will stop getting irradiated. Their hygiene will go up because we're going to have, I think we need a sauna or cleansing. Yeah, the sauna. Yeah. It requires firewood to function. Interesting. Also uses water. But yeah, I think the sauna is definitely something that's necessary. Also on the necessary list is another well, because we're operating at water neutral right now, basically. So I don't want to go in where the pollution is. 74%. I mean, again, I think it's still absurd that I can place these anywhere I want. And, I've said that already, but I'm going to keep saying it. It's absurd that I can place these anywhere I want. Let's go right here. I get 10 for this. That's where it's going. And you know what? I'm going to drop another one, too. This is 100% over here, too. So let's just go like this. Bop. And we'll get these set on high priority. That's where the concrete ruin is. Get the well set on high priority, and then we have the resources to build those, so somebody will get out there and do it pretty quickly. Construction's almost done. Boom! Way more power than we need now. Now it's more important than ever that this gets built quickly. So cool. Large turbine is done. In the middle of all the trees, isn't it nice? Where's my sawmill? Hey, sawmill, can you guys clear this out so it doesn't look ridiculous? Thanks. Just clear this out over here. Take it easy on these trees. The foresters are doing their best. Okay? And then medical center is getting close to done too. And again, I'm going to drop that hospital right here. There's no pollution here at all. No, it's perfect. It's right there. It's beautiful. I love it. 25 spare clothing. Pretty nice. We have lots of fibers too. I think now that we're up on clothing, we can start making the good stuff. So let's switch gears and start making the good stuff. And then I'm going to staff extra people here as well, so we can get really good clothing this way. Not sure what's going on. Oh, production limits met. Well, let's get that. Let's put that up, shall we? Yeah. So we'll stockpile some clothes, because we can also sell those clothes, right? We can trade them. If we have too many and we want something different from trade, we could do that. Speaking of which, let's take a look. So I'm thinking what I really want a lot of. I think I'm wondering about these pigs. Or chickens. Or the guns. Or plastics. Like, they have so much stuff. And I don't know what this is. Oh, I think this you can grow your own fiber this way. Yeah. And this is like insects for your insect farms and stuff. I'm not sure who I want to trade with, honestly. I kind of wish... they have lots of meat and stuff. I don't think you can ever have too much guns. Very American thing to say, I know, but I don't think we can ever have too much guns. But I also think maybe these guys have some currency. We could trade them for that too. So if I was to give them, for example... Well, let's give them all of our pollution. And then, I'm thinking, like, I wish they had concrete, We have a pretty good supply of wood. I might regret this. No, I already know I'm going to regret this. We're not going to trade them wood. Honestly, like, I think we don't need to trade. Like, I'm trying to force the trade here. I don't think we need to. The pollution is fine to trade, but I don't want to, like, have that go on for 7 days and then not be able to trade for 7 days if we do need something. So I'm gonna pass. I think I'm forcing that. Let's go here. Let's get the research. Satoshi, you're a pretty good scavenger here. Sorry, you're a pretty good researcher. We could send you to the research locations. Let's send you down this way. You are coming back. Know what? No, you are strong and mighty, right? You are a big boy now in the big boy world. You're going to take a hit for the team, all right? But you're not going to die. You're going to get those tools. That's what you're going to do. You are going to take your stuff back to... God, I like to get those pills right now as well, actually. You're a pretty good fighter. We could actually take you... Let's take you towards these guys. Let's go wreck some heads with you. I want to see the carrots grow. Jill is now an adult. Welcome to the camp, Jill. And Evelyn. Welcome to the camp, Evelyn. Another child. And now we're low on water. Excuse me. Are you... You. Focus on this, please. Who else? Who else? Where's my other one? You. Are you wandering? You're walking and wandering. You focus on this one. Thank you much. Another discovery made. All right, medical center is done. I think I need, as soon as possible, industrial mining. Please go do that. Now, with that out of the way, it's time to build our hospital. Now, what is it going to cost me to build this? We got a field hospital right here. 10 power consumption, 2 water, and 6 patient slots. All right. So I'm thinking we have you probably face... let's have you face this direction. You can face this way. And then I'm actually going to do another one right here. Oh, you'll fit, right? Tell me you'll fit. Oh, you won't fit. If I scoot it back, it'll fit, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to put it next to it here. Yeah, so this will be where the hospitals go, right here. And actually, I'm thinking now, let me see where another transformer would have to go to transfer power between these two. Could be right here. It's gonna have to be on top. Well, maybe we do it like this. Yeah, we could put it on the other side of the road, and then it could transfer both. Yeah. This would keep them connected. I want to be able to get power from pretty much anywhere, so... why don't we put you, like, right here? There. There. I can't decide. Do I want this one in there or not? I think I do. Yeah, I think I do. I want to put you like that instead. Go. And then you're going to go... Medical field hospital. You're going to go right here. Right up next to it. Boom. Let's get the road extended that way. Okay. And then we're also going to connect this road over here too. So this is going to go all the way across and connect up. Or not. Or it's not. Of course it's not. Why would it? There it goes. Why wouldn't I need a small zigzag to make that work? You dummy dumbkins. That battery needs to get built because we're kind of full on storage. We're wasting the surplus right now. So with these two field hospitals, they're both going to pull electricity and they're both going to pull water, which is why we're focusing on the wells. Specifically focusing on making sure that we're... Hang on. I don't think we're actually pulling all the concrete we could. Where is the rest of this concrete? There. You, sir, what are you doing? Nothing. Go get the rest of that concrete. You, sir, you're working on the well. You're just walking around doing nothing. Make sure that we have all the concrete from there. And you, I think, are working on nothing. Okay. Pull it from there then, I guess. Yeah, because we don't have enough concrete to finish these. That's our problem right now. You see bandits approaching the camp. They are chanting. Are they now? Glory in death. As the bandits approach, you can hear their chants more clearly. Death in battle. Death. Death in battle. Death. Oh, that's how it goes. Death. Death in battle. The bandits seem to have very little thought for organized attack and are instead rushing towards you in a complete disarray. Yeah, actually, I'm going to go ahead and just get ready to fight. Threatening them I don't think would actually work, but whatever, do it. The threats seem to only excite the bandits more. The chanting stops for a while until another one rises from the ranks. Give us death, give us death, give us death. All right, fine. That is not a few. That is a lot of bandits. That is a lot of bandits. I have 3 people on the gate. Let's see how this plays out. 3 people on the gate. 3 people on the gate. Man, they're getting more persistent, aren't they? They are getting much more aggressive. I think our gate is going down. I think the gate's going down. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the gate's going down. All right, so battle stations, everyone. We got you. We're going to have you come out this way. I want you to be over this way to protect. I want you to be over here with him. And I want you... Actually, you guys are both over here. That's fine. So let's have you come on over here with her. And actually, let's keep the colonists safe. So we'll come in here and be about here, I think. And then we'll have you stationed here and over here. Okay. It's about as best as I can do for covering those flanks. The gate is down. Let's see how they get in. All right, raiders. Where are they coming in at? Where are they coming in at? Your fortifications have been breached. Defend the colony and its people however you can. Okay, pause. Where are they coming in at? I don't see them. It's like they're over here, but they're not. Like, what is this? These are arrows pointing to where they are. Are they here? Oh, here they are, right here. Oh shit, they're like right at the front. I thought they were coming in the side. Get in here. Hostiles in the colony. Let's go, specialists. Move in. Take positions. Fire on target. Take him down. We got things on fire. Tents are on fire. It's not very good, but we got people here. You, what are you doing? Attack the bandit. What do you attack the bandit? The bandit. Attack the bandit. Okay, we got specialists in here. They're gonna do some work. I'm gonna need guards. I think I'm gonna put a guard tower here instead of that tent. Tent is critically damaged. That doesn't matter to me. Colonists are taking damage. That matters to me. Okay, I think we took care of the bandits. Yeah, we're victorious. Okay, so this needs repaired, of course. So we're gonna do that immediately, as fast as we can. And then we have a lot of stuff that we can repair. I think I want to go ahead and demolish this tent instead of repairing it, because I'm gonna put a guard tower there. Well, actually, I don't have access to guard towers yet, do I? But once I do, I'm gonna put one there, and that way we have some extra weapons at the gate here. Okay, so yeah, they came straight through the gate, didn't they? Yes, they did. Straight through the gate. They came immediately into this gate. They did not go in the corners at all, did they? No, they didn't. You know who I'm talking to. They know. They know. I gotta mess with you. You know I do. I gotta mess with when backseaters come in and they end up not being correct, even if it's just a one-time deal. I have got to make fun of you. It's got to be done. You go fix this or continue building this. Pretty please. That will get us the extra power supply, and we start charging it immediately. Very nice. Look at 9,000 power capacity. Beautiful. All right, one of these actually both field hospitals. Let's make those the highest priorities. All right, so gate is critically damaged. We're repairing it right now. At least I hope we are. I told somebody to go do that. I told them to do that. Did they get repaired? 0% health. Hello? Can people repair it, please? Repair the gate, please. Thank you. Wow, look at all these. Isaac is now an elder and is nearing the end of their life. Well, you know, I'm sorry to hear that, Isaac. I wish you well in the afterlife. Fire 74 firewood. This is good. This is good, isn't it? I think we did okay against those guys. We are gonna need a stronger gate though. I mean, and I had 3 people on them, so I think that helped a little bit too, but having better guns in the camp and actual guards and stuff, I think is gonna be even more helpful than anything else. You're gathering science, very nice. You're gonna go wreck some heads over here. Also, I think, and maybe it's just me, but I think if you take out all the bandits on the map, maybe this is the case, I don't know, but if you clear every bandit camp and territory on this whole map, your camp should no longer be raided. That is my opinion. And maybe you have camps sprout up periodically, right? Maybe camps continue to sprout and you have to go get them, you know? And they get stronger and stronger over time. Although that part wouldn't make much sense because, I mean, if they're not that organized, then if they're just now starting again, right? Then why would they? Maybe you have to have a specialist go near them so that you could see that they're sprouting up. I don't know. It's like arbitrary rules, but like something that helps with the immersion of it all, you know? All right, these hospitals are going to need access to water. So we're going to give them a water tank. And I'm going to get a water tank right, I think just right over here on the other side of the, right there. Why not? This is a fine place for it. Because I might want something else over here that gets it. Possibly. I don't really know what it would be, but it's possible that I want to build something else here that needs water. So why don't we just have this in the back like this, and this will hold the water for these two structures. All right, where is you? Go and finish this. I want you dedicated on this. And then the other one, you. No, you. Yep, I want you dedicated on that one. All right, 2 specialists dedicated on construction. And actually, the third one is already, you're just strolling back now. Good for you. Focus on this then. All right, so the wells are done. Gives us 16 overhead on the water. I like that. I think to get more clean water storage is also a good idea. And I think what I might do is pop this right here so that we have something else next to the hospital that way. Although this is going to cause pollution. We don't want to get too close to that. Maybe over here then. Just extra water storage somewhere. Just adds to the whole like, oh my gosh, you were low on water and now you're not kind of thing. Although I do notice that when we get negative on water, it seems to pull the water stored for buildings. It doesn't really pull the storage, clean water storage. I know these 2 water sources have different functions, but it just seems like it pulls it from the stored for buildings first, which I find to be a little bit odd. Because you think if you had a water shortage, you wouldn't want to pull it from your food. You would pull it from the place where people actually drink the water. Or I guess what I meant to say is you would pull it from both, right? It should come out off both of them, not just one of them. I don't know, maybe I'm just not noticing correctly. That happens quite a bit, you know? When you create videos, you don't play nearly as well. Like if you're, as far as pro play goes, right? You don't play nearly as well as if you were just playing. because there's a little bit of a sense of, and I'm sort of just letting you into my head and how things, well, how things work in my head. There's sort of like this, oh, there's a power shortage. Excuse me? Can you build this, please? There's this thing in your head where, like, you're constantly trying to figure out, what do I want to say? You know, what's the story for today? How's this episode going to be? Like, you want to be entertaining. Not just good at the game, but entertaining, right? And you want to talk about things that are entertaining. So there's this split attention span while you're recording. I've said it in previous videos and in previous series, I think throughout the last few years. I really encourage the people who maybe look at Let's Players and go, man, how can they make all these mistakes? Man, how are they not seeing that? That type of stuff. I really encourage those people specifically, and especially, I guess, to try to make videos on your own. Try to make videos for yourself. Even if you don't share them with other people, just give it a shot and try to talk through it. And then you can go back and like see how entertaining am I, or how well did that go? And I think you'll find that the more you create content for the purposes of entertaining other people, the less you notice the intricate and immediate details that somebody who's just passively watching will notice. You always notice more when you're watching someone else do it than you do when you're in the moment, because you're in the moment, right? You're the one that has to move the mouse. If you're not the one that has to move the mouse, then there's no pressure on you, and you can, your mind is free to wander. Your eyes are free to explore on the screen, and you'll see things that otherwise people will miss. So a bit of a pro tip as a fellow YouTube community member myself. It's not necessarily something that that people necessarily think about a lot. So just keeping that in mind for you. Hey, so I just had a little cut in the video there, as you know, and I actually have some technical hiccups going on with my, I have some new hardware and stuff, right, to allow me to drive 4K. And I just had some really technical hiccups that are causing my monitor to just flicker like crazy. So I'm gonna have to figure that out, but something happened to the recording in the last 5 minutes, so you haven't seen certain things. So the medical centers are ready to go. However, I can't get them running yet because there's no water in this tank. The game likes to fill these tanks sequentially instead of all at once. So basically, I can't have any water in this tank, it looks like, until this one's full, which is kind of I don't like that. So until I can get water here, I really can't operate these much anyway. They're gonna pull 10 power when they're operating, and I've got the transformer here with a big ass battery that's basically full. Yeah, pretty much. So I don't think that'll be a problem powering these things. And now I realize the two transformers, take a look at the buildings right here. I realize that these two transformers are a little bit redundant, but I kind of don't care. And then what I also hoping to do is, I was kind of hoping to put one of these transformers in to where we might barely touch here, but that doesn't look like that's going to happen. I'd probably have to put it like right here. Yeah. If I put this right here, then I connect all power together, which is probably good. These transformers actually don't cost that much. 6 metals, 4 cloths, 1 component. It isn't that expensive, and I can connect the entire grid that way. But there's enough power output from what this is connected to really drive a nice system. And like this one here is going to be connected to the battery and this. So, I mean, I don't need the whole grid connected. You can have it be separated. I realize that these transformers need to touch each other, but I don't need that because it's redundant enough. It's working enough. It's good enough the way it is. So that's my logic behind that. What else happened in the last 5 minutes? We went to the map. We wrecked some heads over, not there, there. I think we wrecked some heads here. Somebody did. I don't remember who. Somebody had a fight and they wrecked some heads. I think it was this guy. There was a camp here, and now there's a whole bunch of these little bugs. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna have you just scrounge up all this stuff and then head back and drop it off here so we have the food. So why don't we just have you do that for now? So Toshi is going to continue on towards the research. We have lots of it. Lots of science points. And then you are so wounded. Oh, so wounded. And I don't like how wounded you are, but this is risk-free. So we're going to have you get this, and then we're going to have you go back. And then you are, you know, you got a lot of health. We can go get the bread, I guess. Let's have you go get the bread. You're going to do this. Okay. So, yeah, anyway, I'm sorry. It's just like it started flickering and I kind of lost the footage. I have it, but I was reviewing it, and it's just like, well, if you put this game at like 10 frames per second, that's about what I was getting in the recording too. Hopefully I've worked the plans out. I've got to buy a bunch of hardware. I got a whole bunch of stuff I got to buy to make that happen. But I'm kind of hoping. I got a few things going on. Okay, I got a few tricks up my sleeve here. Okay, I'm about to introduce. I know it's completely stupid, so stupid, but I'm about to get my my camera for my streams to be able to support 4K 60 in my camera. I know why. Because that's just what I do. That's just what I do. I just want everything to be so good. I'm picky that way. Yeah, was there anything else I wanted to do for this episode? I think this was already pretty long, right? I know, it's odd. It's really odd doing this. I'm actually the very next day recording this one, so it's a little bit weird to like be continuing on at the end here. But we did some good things today in this video. Today with this video. We defended our gate. It did fall, but eventually we defended it with minimal casualties. Speaking of which, why aren't we taking care of the dead? They're just laying in the street. Can we have... I can't have my specialist to do this either. That's a drag. Is there anything I can have my specialist do? Maybe go get supplies? Yeah, Rose. Is there any more concrete? This. Go get that, please. I think that's it. Is there any more concrete? That's underground. We're almost done. Industrial mining is right here. We're almost done with that. I'm gonna have you go ahead and do this too, Wheeler. Both of you, go get this, because this is really far away. And I actually probably should keep an eye on you as you do this, because... well, it's so far away, I think you're probably going to get attacked on the way. I should probably have you two go together. You. Mishka. Oh, no, I think I want you to go with him. Where was this? This concrete. Just come this general direction. Because I'm worried about these guys getting attacked. There we go. The three of you can do it. Gonna keep an eye out for any bugs that might pop up and say hi. No, it looks like it's pretty safe. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna work on in the next video. I think we're gonna work on hygiene because we got a lot of this happening, and hygiene is definitely important. And then this is getting water now, so we can turn this back on, get people working in this instead, and then we can now ditch the medical tents, get everybody to move. Whoops, yeah. Get everybody to move that away to the hospital. And we can treat people much faster here. I think we'll get 2 people staffed on this now too. And these hospitals are much better equipped. So that will be it. I can then delete these. And I think we're going to put guard towers here to help defend things and all sorts of stuff. We're gonna address the hygiene issues too. And I'm hoping that maybe a sauna or something can fit. Like right here. Get rid of this shanty and maybe put it right here. I don't know. We got a wandering merchant, so I guess I'll look at him for a second. He has a big van, obviously brimming with miscellaneous items and goods. And he waits us at the gate. Questionable taste in clothing, shouts out. We're willing to partake in some bartering. So we can perhaps use a bit of tools. No, we got tools. We're actually fine. Aside from concrete, we're fine. Like, maybe some components. In exchange for potatoes, I mean, that's an easy trade, really. We don't really need a whole lot of science. I think I'm going to give him the potatoes. Give me a couple of components. It's fine. He's going to just pull up. Give me the stuff. Pull away. There he goes. The best deals. You see this? The best deals. All right, that's going to do it, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I appreciate you. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. You can subscribe if you haven't already. And I will hopefully see you in the next one.